Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to CPI's first episode, our investigation at the MAC. The Morrow Arts Center, which is located in Warren County, Morrow, Ohio, was formerly known as the Morrow Elementary School. This building was built back in 1913 and the first class graduated in 1915. This school taught children from the pre-K to the 4th grade for over 93 years before it was shut down in 2008 due to financial difficulties within the school district. The building was then vacant until 2017 when the current building owner, Trent Hyman, purchased the building to refurbish it into the Morrow Arts Center. The building officially opened back up in 2019 and is still in business to this day. There have been many reports of a tall shadow figure with a top hat roaming the building. People also report hearing children playing, lockers opening and closing by themselves, footsteps when no one else is in the building, keys rattling, and random smells of cigarette smoke. Investigators reached out to the Little Miami History Connection, and they advised investigators that there was a death of a 4th grade teacher in 1965 named Mr. Sloan. Mr. Sloan experienced a cardiac emergency during the school day. One tenant talked to the CPI crew and told us that one night when she was cleaning up her studio, she heard the school bells go off on their own twice in the same night. She then advised investigators that she had reached out to the building owner and he told her that they had been disarmed and they should not have the ability to work. This is just one of the many stories within this facility.
Can you go ahead and tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Tara Heilman. I own Strange Records at the Morrow Arts Center
How long have you been here, Tara?
for about 4.5 years.
Awesome. And throughout those 4.5 years, have you had any experiences with the paranormal?
I have.
Can you go ahead and share those with us?
Okay, so I'll tell you the first one I had was when I first moved into the building, and I was here alone at night, loading out for a craft show, and as I was going up and down the steps, I felt like there was something on the steps, like watching me. It felt I don't want to say aggressive, but it felt like it was like, why are you here? And this is where I'm supposed to be. So I loaded out 2 loads, and then by the 3rd load, I was so sketched out that I left and came back the next day to load when there was somebody else here with me.
Are there any key examples that you can think of?
Okay, so the most recent experience I've had was in the gym where I was here with another paranormal investigator and my friend May, and we were walking across the gym to put lights in place, and I felt like I walked through a spider web, like across my knees, and it took me a minute to realize that there aren't spider webs across the middle of the gym. So I backed up a little bit, and then I felt it again, and that time it felt more like a touch than like I walked into something. So I backed up again, and it did it again, and it wasn't like scary necessarily, like it almost felt like comforting, but also like when you get stung by a jellyfish and you're not sure what's happening, like a little electrical, but not like it hurt.
I'm May Hurtner, and I've been a tenant at the Morrow Arts Center for going on my 4th year. I've had 3 different rooms here. This is my first year in the basement, and I've had quite a few experiences here, some really fun and some really scary. Yeah, so my shop is the Herbal Moth. The Herbal Moth really kind of blends in unique style. We have really unique styled clothes, but also there's an apothecary. There's a little smoke shop section where I like to promote smokable herbs, because there's lots of different things that you can smoke that are good for your body. I'm an herbalist and make medicines, and that's all I got.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your experiences you've had here?
Yeah, so I definitely knew coming into this building that the first time I walked through the door, I could feel the energy in here, and I could tell that there was definitely residual energy in this building. But moving in, the energy that I've always felt was really playful, very friendly, would just do stuff to like my radio or whatever, I would be here really late at night painting. Sometimes I'd be here meditating with all like the lights out and candles, and there's always something like playing little tricks, and I always felt like it was like kid energy. One specific time I had left and came back, and my radio had It was a record player that had a cassette tape and a CD player. And I had like an old mixtape CD in there, but I was playing records, and you have to switch the button to CD in order for it to play. I had left and gone to the bathroom and come back, and when I had come back, it had been switched to the CD, and it was the last song on the CD in the middle of the song. And the song, the CD was playing very, very slowly. Like it was weird. So that was like the first actual experience where they were like messing with me, I think. There's been some other times, shortly after that, where I've heard like yelling coming from this area underneath the stage. I've heard a lot in the gym, lots of popping noises, walking noises, things like that. Never scary. And on my third year here, I got a new room, opened up a store, room number 4 in the basement. And as I was moving in, that was my first experience with really negative, very scary, low vibrational entity of some kind. It was definitely unhappy. It was messing with my things, breaking like glasses, like not just like I had this thing of tea, this glass thing of tea, and I'd come back and all of my clothes were knocked onto the ground. They weren't just like falling off of it. It was like projected outwards, which tells me somebody swiped it off. Something swiped it off. That same day, when I came behind my counter, a whole jar of tea had fallen off the counter, but it wasn't just like fall and break. It was again like looked like someone swiped it because it was all projected in one direction. I had this bicycle. I still have it hanging up on my ceiling, and a couple of unexplainable things with that bike. The bike the chains that were holding the bike to the ceiling kept breaking, but not where they were welded. They were breaking in the middle of the chain, and the chains like always looked like they were melted. This is very strange. I had to get bigger chains and it stopped. But other than that, I could go on and on and on about the weird and crazy things that I've heard or captured. It's definitely the most haunted place in Morrow, I think, for sure.
Do you have something recording to pick up EVPs?
I did. I recorded 2 of them, which we can always go back and listen to those as well.
Like I said earlier, we're all friends here. We don't mean any disrespect or to be rude. And if you want us to leave, just let us know. We'll leave you alone for a little bit.
Yeah. Wants us to leave alone. I felt that.
Okay.
Okay.
Dawn, is it okay if we come back a little bit later? If so, just touch one of those balls like you did before. Thank you for doing that and letting us know, answering our questions. If you don't mind, is it okay if we come back? Just touch one of the cat balls to let us know that it would be okay a little bit later.
That was very nice of you. Very brave. wood is working, man.
So we were down here in the boiler room. We just heard like what sounded like a sigh. That way. Yeah. Right. Right again.
This one?
Yeah.
They just heard the door. We just heard the door over there.
Oh my god, the freaking the wheelchair?
wheelchair.
Bro.
Wow.
Okay. Right here. So we are currently on our way to the gymnasium. We're all gonna go sit and just listen in the darkness and just kind of see if there is anything in here. We're just trying to listen to like disembodied voices and whatnot. We still have like the whole crew here. So Savannah, I don't know if you can see that really. Yeah. Olivia and Olivia. We're just all gonna split up and see if we can find anything in here. We are currently down here. I don't know if you guys see this, but we are currently down here in the basement. Myself. That's gotta be the furnace. Yeah, it's the furnace. So that's debunked, guys. Whatever sounds you were just hearing. We are sitting down here at the table on the below floor, the first floor, just trying to listen. We had May in her office, and then Anthony and the rest of the group was over in the gymnasium, trying to see if they can hear any disembodied voices or anything. So we're just kind of making our rounds, trying to see what activity we can get, maybe splitting up to see if that helps the spirits kind of feel comfortable to talk to us. So, you guys got anything?
Nothing crazy so far, just little stuff here and there.
Lucas?
It's been an experience, that's for sure.
It is. So, all right.
Room? We gotta get reset in there.
So we just found out if you key up the radio, it does set off the REM pod. So let us debunk this really quick and show you guys. So it's not going off when I click this. Okay, I am not touching the button. That is the temperature sensor. Something is physically on that right now.
Is something there?
Can you do that again? Can you touch that device again? Let me see that thing for a second. So guys, we were trying to debunk that. As you can tell, we actually were just holding down on the actual radio itself, and that was not setting it off. And the second beep you heard that was actually triggering that is a temperature detection. So the temperature has to drop 5 degrees in order to make that sound go off. So something physically had to be hovering over that in order to make that temperature change higher or lower. So even with me using this radio, that would not have triggered that sound that we just heard, because that was a temperature sound in general. We can show you that by touching this device.
Is this thing going off like,
Yes.
Yeah.
like
So,
crazy?
but we were trying to debunk it with the radio. So as you can tell, when you get near it, put your hand,
Oh, right.
that is touching it. But the temperature, that's the temperature sound.
I saw the blue lights and stuff flashing.
See, that means something was touching.
Something, even with the radio, you wouldn't have heard.
Well, I saw it happen, like, right when it happened, it was
Did you
before.
say something really loud in there?
No,
There was a voice over here on the left,
I didn't say
and
it.
that
was
was
pretty quiet.
that was loud, and it was right as I said, we're gonna try to debunk this, and I hit that, and that's when we heard the voice down here was like, hello, and then that.
And I thought maybe.
Oh,
you
it
heard-
said hello?
That's what he
I
thought
thought
he
maybe
heard.
you heard that go off and you said something like, "Oh hell no,"
No.
because like I was like, "Oh maybe she's."
No, I saw it and I was like, finally. To myself, I did not say it out loud. You see something?
I don't know if it could have been a car.
I keep hearing.
It definitely, yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's
it's
a car.
not. Yeah, okay.
Look at that in there.
But yeah, so that was us showing you guys that the temperature sensor itself, like the radio cannot physically cause that thing to go off. So that was,
It was in the room earlier.
It
Every
was.
time we would key up, it would go off.
okay,
But also though, this energy is a trickster and
right.
is like, I feel like it's trying to play games tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
It could be like every time we're trying to contact each other, it's like, haha, got you again.
yeah, possibly, but I saw the blue and green lights
Yeah.
going off with it, meaning it was being touched.
Well, that was also, I was keying up the radio to see that, but the second time I held it down for
Yeah.
what, 2, 3, 4 seconds and didn't do anything, and then the temperature sensor went off. So that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
So that one's, I don't know how I feel with that,
And
because maybe
I
it
turned
was.
off the blowers. There's only one blower going right now, so I turned off all the blowers that are in this hallway. So there shouldn't be any breezes or anything like that that's
Okay.
gonna affect it.
You want me to go try to key it up again and see if it.
Yeah, go ahead. So he's
I'm
gonna,
go to the bathroom.
okay.
Now, come a little closer.
Well, hold on. No, sit where you were. So hold on, let me show you guys where he's at.
I'll sit exactly where you were.
So he is sitting right there at the desk where we were. Go ahead and key up. Nothing.
Key it up.
And he's holding it. He is still holding that button.
I'm like, dude.
Action. That is being touched, and that light turned on. There's a motion activated light.
And I just heard a voice over in that area. Did anybody else see it? It sounded like a woman, but it almost sounded like Olivia.
Dude, that gets me every time. And why did that just
Okay.
go off?
So that was a motion sensor light
As this was going
as this
off.
is going off. With him, you guys saw him holding that down, and then he let go, and that went off then.
We are
And his
not
motion
close
sensor
enough to
light-
trigger that.
Nobody's over here.
Go.
Yeah, let's show, come with me.
that there's nobody
Let's show him that there is nobody over here.
It triggers all the way up here.
There is nobody over here, guys. And that thing just went off, and we were all the way over there. So yes, this motion sensor light does trigger to about here on the wall,
But none of us were that close.
but yeah, none of us were that close. So,
Can you touch that box again?
that is just me, do not worry.
Your bag is you.
Huh?
You went in there, that started going off, and that light turned on, but we were all back here. The ticking, I don't know.
All right, guys. So it is 12:23. We are currently in the gymnasium. Good. We're making sure lighting's good so you can see me. Without these lights on, it is pretty dark in here. We have had a couple interactions with the REM pod and the cat balls. Other than that, like what, cold drafts and
Feeling, we had a slight smell of cigarette smoke in room 7. It was not Ash's group.
oh yeah, I did.
There's a report of a janitor here who likes to walk around, so we brought some Camel Crushes, just in case he was interested in any of that. And also over here we have stuffed animal. I don't know why it looks like this. I wasn't in charge.
What is that?
But it's like a weird turkey goat thing.
Okay.
Thank you, Skylar, for the generous donation.
See, right now we're trying to make contact in the gymnasium with either Heather Sanders or Don, I believe it's Hendrickson.
Yeah, there's, I don't know who
I'm not sure who Nancy is, so that's
but if she's here and wants to
Yeah.
talk,
but yeah, we're just trying to hear, or we are here trying to talk to spirits that may be in here. We're here to listen to your voice. If you can touch something, move something, touch these balls in front of us and light them up, we'd appreciate it. But we just want to show you guys kind of what we're doing. We've had a couple things. Not a whole lot has been actually on recording. There's a little bit of REM pod action I think we've captured, but some of the other stuff has been, honestly, once we're shutting the camera off, like we were in May's room and there was a wire that fell behind us, and at the same time the REM pod on the opposite side of the room lit up with the temperature change of 5 degrees. So that was a little strange. We did debunk that most of the REM pod activity that had been going on prior is from the radios. When you key up, the radio frequency itself is causing that to trigger the device. So right now we're just sitting in here trying to get these cat balls to light up. We're just here disembodied voices. Yeah, that's about it.
sounds good to me.
All right, so we will update you guys or record if we get any action.
We're back. This time with some less people. So if you'd like to talk to us, we got 2 cat balls and this device.
If you're with us right now, what's your name?
A footstep? Yeah. That's fine.
Are you walking around in this room? Are you the janitor that's in here with us?
What's your name? Who's up there talking to them in the hallway? Is it Don? Are you irritated by us? Do you want us to go home?
Well, Dawn, like we said, we're not here to cause any problems. We come here with the utmost respect to talk to you. We appreciate you touching that ball. Like I said, we got cigarettes here for you. Do you mind making a sound for us? Maybe knock on something or make a stomping sound?
Or if you want to communicate us.
Thank you for lighting that up.
Are you able to stop lighting it?
It's just on a timer after you touch it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Do you know how long the timer?
15 seconds, I think.
So you're still. Let's just not stop.
Yeah, like I had to actually push that one pretty good. You had to make it light up.
Every time I
Will you walk over here and touch this device in the center of the room? Or maybe like open a door or knock something over?
If you can, try lighting up these devices over here further down the hallway.
We just take a picture. Are you recording? Are you recording? Yeah, okay. Good job. Will you do that again for us? I did too. Cold breeze walked right by me. I feel it right now. I have full body chills right now.
I have full body chills right now.
I swear. We can feel you on us right now. Will you touch that device? We know you're here. We can feel you.
Can you light up this cat ball again?
Came right up these stairs. I'm guessing just. Yeah. Can you see it? Like, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for lighting that up.
If you want us to stop talking to you, can you touch this device again on the left? Or just make a sound on it again?
That's somebody calling. That's the last one. That's a heavy call.
What's that?
Is it because we were starting to doubt that we weren't getting anything?
We want to respect you, so if you don't want us to talk to you, can you please light up one of these devices for us? And we'll leave you alone? Can you make a sound? Can you smack a locker or smack a door or something to let us know you're on this hallway or on this floor with us?
Are we bugging you? You want us to leave?
For a minute. I feel like that's a compromised position.
Compromised. Alright guys, so right now we are in Studio 7. We are hearing the pipes. We just turned the boilers back on.
Not the pipes. Dude, that was not
Stevie
the
does not
fucking
believe it's the
pipes,
pipes.
bro. That was not.
Listen,
Alright.
shut up. Something over here moved.
No, it's still going up here.
Okay. Originally, something over here
No,
shuffled. or
that would
moved.
sound like behind me, bro.
Yeah, I heard it over there, and then after you said over there, I heard something over there. Then I heard
And I
a
heard
ball.
talking.
And I hear.
We were trying to. So currently, we were trying to figure out whatever sound this is. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's not gonna pick that up. Like it will, but it's not gonna be good. Like it, they'll be able to hear it on this GoPro.
Not that sound, Ashton. Okay, that's pipes, bro. That made my heart drop. That was kind of crazy.
Is this a little funny how we're overreacting a little bit? It's lighting up. It's funny, isn't it?
It's lighting that up and the temperature drop right here.
Yeah.
Are you messing with us?
Yeah.
I'm cold. And did you hear it? It said, yeah. Did anyone hear that though down the hall? When I said, are you messing with us?
I heard breathing.
No.
It's hard to tell. Oh, it is cold
All right.
here. It
Yeah.
is.
So I am cold. I have goosebumps. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep, my arms. I have goosebumps. This just
Can you touch
detected
the
the
red flag?
temperature.
How about that ball over there?
Yeah,
No one's
goosebumps.
touched
Oh,
that
yeah, I
one.
see
Can
it.
you
I don't
you
think the
maybe light
camera
that
can.
one up for us?
Shine that light on me again, Stevie. You guys can see I have full body goosebumps. This device went off with a temperature change. As the ball down there was lighting up, and we heard a voice. I don't know if we captured that on the GoPro, but it sounded when I said, are you messing with us? It said, yeah.
I did not hear that.
I didn't.
It's probably.
Was that you?
It's probably a little funny.
So right now this device is going off again.
Bro.
I'm recorded this.
All right, so we're recording an EVP. So if you can, talk into that device over there.
Is that you messing
All right,
with
here.
us?
Nobody talk. Can you tell us your name? Are you messing with us down here? If you just turn that light off, can you turn on that ball? Turn that one off. Can you make a sound?
Thank you.
It's just that noise of like the boilers, but it's almost sounds like you can hear voices.
I'm gonna take a couple of pictures real fast.
Every fucking time, dude.
Ooh.
That gets me.
What was that?
That's
Boiler.
the boiler.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
That's the boiler?
All right.
So that's what we heard upstairs.
All right.
Dang, dude.
We're gonna go
Also,
through
one
the
thing
CVPs.
earlier-
All right, hold on. Everybody stop. We're gonna listen. Can you tell us your name?
No, it's that. It's gotta be that. Same way the radio does, Ashton.
Are you messing with us down here?
That's temperature.
If you just turn that light off, can you turn on that ball?
Put that closer to it. Let me see.
Can you make a sound? Thank you. Can you make a sound for us?
What the fuck was that?
What?
No. Did you hear that?
Where at? Where did you hear it come from?
Dude, that
Back
came
there.
from living.
All right, hold on.
Voices.
Yeah.
Can you touch that ball if you want us to leave?
Now I got chill.
ball on the floor that lights up. Can you touch that if you want us to leave?
If you want us to stay, will you light it up? Will you make this device next to us go off if you want us to keep talking? As the ball down there was lighting up, and we heard a voice. I don't know if we captured that on the GoPro, but it sounded when I said, "Are you messing with us?" I said, "Yeah."
I did not hear that.
I didn't.
That's probably.
Was that you?
It's probably a little funny.
So right now this device is going off again. I'm gonna record this.
All right, so we're recording an EVP. So if you can, talk into that device over there.
The tour guides May and Tara have built a rapport with these ghosts over the years that they've worked here. As soon as they leave, we go into room 7 and we start getting cat ball activity. We hear clicking and shit above us. Whatever the fuck's happening above me right now, as soon as they leave, it's all on us. And I think it's because Tara and May have set their boundaries and have told the ghosts what they'll accept and what they won't. And the ghosts have that rapport with them. But we're just a bunch of like 20-year-old kids. We told them we're here to learn, you know, so that opens up a lot of vulnerability.
I will say, like,
when we were in there,
good.
It was, I mean, I was scared.
It was quick, and like, I need to set this down because I don't know how bad this is, but like literally within them leaving, I mean, it was, what do you think?
Not even a minute.
Yeah, not even a minute or two after they were gone, like the activity just jumped. So we asked it to make sounds. There was a door that was slammed in the boiler room. Savannah heard footsteps back there. Well, I mean, what else did you guys have? Other than the cat walls and stuff lighting up, the water going through the pipes, we're not really sure if that's, like, they just turned the boiler back on. So that can kind of be part of that, but the footsteps,
And the slam door.
the slam door, I mean, we can't explain that.
I mean, everybody heard that door close.
Yeah, so we're gonna go continue.
The thing, trifield, whatever the fuck was beeping.
Oh, the REM pod.
Yeah,
REM
REM
pod was
pod.
going on with temperature. You could see the goosebumps on my arms. I mean,
Oh, we all had goosebumps.
I
That
was
was
so
that was right after the bang, right? The
yeah, so
same-
we're all gonna go now. We're gonna head over to the stage, and we are going to sit on the stage and try to get some activity. So, you guys ready?
Yep.
No.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. I don't know if I'm ready either, but you guys, we're here for a reason, to try to figure out what's going on in this facility. And I think we have realized that once Tara and May left, that it is pretty active. So
It's game on.
Yeah,
for
it's
them
game
guys.
on.
So,
And I want to point out that Morgan even said that she feels like May was kind of like a safety blanket for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I
felt-
felt that
Yeah.
way too.
She felt like a motherly or like safe.
Yeah, I did
around
feel
May.
safe.
And now that she's
Now
gone,
it's
and now
uncomfortable.
that I've experienced that, I am uncomfortable.
Yes. So, but with everybody else in the building, I felt amazing. Also, the employees here. First of all, thank you, Trent. If you're able to see this, thank you for giving us your facility to use.
May, Tara,
And everybody, yeah, all the employees have been extremely kind to us and very welcoming, so we appreciate that.
huge shout out to the Mac.
Yes, huge shout out to the Mac. We appreciate you guys letting us come out here. But without further ado, let's get on to the stage.
Freaky.
Let's go on to the stage. So here we go. Guys, again, I am goosebumps. Full. Somebody get this on video, or okay, you can see it on mine. This tri-field, it is freezing cold right here. Just spiked to a 20
holy fuck, dude.
and a 70. Go ahead. Somebody else go ahead.
I got it. Give me that.
You're good. I'm just walk.
Remember, stay calm.
Yeah.
Dude, it's smoky. Why is it so cold in here?
It was right there. Is there a vent right there? Can we debunk that?
There's a vent next to the stairs.
Dude, it's just
There is a vent next to the stairs?
It just, it's so
But it's so low down that it should not feel. And there was a drastic temperature change between the building and the gym. to be that.
It jumped to a 70.
Bro, someone brush that curtain or what? Because it's moving.
Me, probably.
I guess put the REM pod.
Right here. Let's figure this out again. So,
Could it have been?
and I was not recording, of course, when that happened.
Let me see. I walked right in front of you. Let me try again.
So this was right here.
Yeah, that's gonna be warm here. No, actually, come back. Let me walk in front. Let me see. It's just like my movement
Go ahead.
in front of you.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Bro, shut up. I jumped off of that when you said 70. That's going off.
All right, so this one just went off?
Can you turn the cat ball on again?
I'm like wondering if it was us walking around.
It shouldn't. All right.
My camera is gone. The demonic goat in the middle
Yeah,
of
the
gym
goat is crazy.
How do you figure this out?
Yeah, Skylar, I'm gonna have to ask you a question here in a minute. Why did you bring a goat? Guys, I just want to say right now that when this goes in the video, Lucas right now is the Aaron Goodwin of our group. We are all too scared to go in the locker room, and Lucas is a trooper and he's going. Even though he already shit his pants, he's going alone. All right, buddy. We honestly have been getting a lot of activity.
Let's be quiet while he goes in.
Yeah, like I said, since Tara and May left, we have been getting a lot of activity. So we... Yes, we are going to shut up so he can record.
Is there anything that you would like to say to me? What's your favorite color? How did you end up being stuck here? Okay, fuck that. Sorry for my profanity, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's super fucking cold, dude. I got chills.
Hi everybody, my name is Ashton Conti and I'm the lead investigator for CPI. First and foremost, I want to say a huge thank you to Trent Hyman and everybody else within the MAC facility for letting us come out and check this out. This experience for us was eye-opening and it was also quite incredible, and just them allowing us to be here was absolutely amazing for myself and my crew. there's not much to say. I mean, this place is haunted, and I just appreciate that opportunity, and being able to come here and investigate it was absolutely incredible, like I've said. But we appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for letting us come here and investigate.